Game 5! Game 5! Game 5! It's Game 5! We're here live for the beginning of Game 5! It's a cool Tuesday afternoon here in Thunder Bay, ready for Game 5! Who will take the 3-2 series lead? Will it be the Blades, or will it be the Blades? Truly, I say to you, we shall find out before the sun rises. Also, my mom told me to take it easy this time because Game 4 hurt my throat. Face-off scooped up by Boatmeal, the Game 4 hero.
What a guy, what a story. Comes into the season absolutely terrified of being hit and scores the OTGWG to tie up the series. But he's not old enough to drink yet, so his life is hollow.
That goal was only the second goal Rutgerhauer's first line had scored all series. For the Omnishambles, production is coming from up and down the lineup. For the Blades, it's coming from their second line alone.
Duster Keaton on a 3-game point streak, 5 assists in the series already.
Bugs to Sanavori over the line. He's got Boatmeal in the slot. Got it! Score! Timmy the Terror rides again! Bar down goal! The Omnishambles take the lead!
Folks, this is by far the earliest goal we've seen in a game this series. Timmy Boatmeal picks up right where he left off, but this time he's staring down the Dan Brisket and he just rips it. Great idea by Sanavori coming across to screen him for a split second. We are off and running in Game 5.
The longest game in Omnishambles history was Game 4. The only prior overtime game was an 11-10 loss 3 seconds into overtime in a quarterfinal game against the What? At the opening faceoff, the ref somehow put the puck into the Omnishambles net, and they lost. The referee was credited with the game-winning goal. And Asplund slashed Lerv, that's going to draw a penalty. Comes up to Sloppies now, breaking in.
You really are taking it easy.
2 men with him, but he's finished off by Avstrider.
I think I have a frog in my throat. Ribbit.
Osborne had it now, kicked around the boards, Hurl after it. Tied up, suckers it back to Osborne. Hey, pay attention. Osborne, Pispinen, drive! Blocked in front, and the Omnishambles will go a man to the good.
To be honest, I don't know why Asplund is being penalized here. He high sticks. Oh yeah, he slashes Violurg in the face. That's not a penalty. That should get him a raise. Maybe he straightened out the creep's nose. There should be a penalty on the Omnishambles for having Lurg on their team.
Tied up on the draw. Sanavori with the ripper that was stopped. Omnishambles now with a chance to net their first power play goal this series. They've given up one shorty. Bugs goes forehand, wrister blocked in front. McGerber's twirls, backhander goes wide. Bucher shoulders off Sanavori, and the crowd appreciates that. He'll clear it down the ice.
Well, we've seen quite a few hits from Bucher this series, Doug. Not all of them of the clean variety or even of the within bounds of acceptable human behavior variety, but speaking of acceptable human behavior, here's an example of what that isn't, a murderer. Biff Lannon regroups, not sure why he's out there. Save! And Lannon with the healthy hit on him as he released the puck, unleashing some of that patented murderer anger there. I think it's about time we heard from our friend Ken Struggle. Ken.
Hello everyone. I don't think I'm actually at the rink. I seem to have made my way to the Louisiana Bayou. There are multiple creatures with rotting skin and poisonous blades on their person, and they are attempting to kill me.
Bugs with a drive, hits his own man again, and Keaton will sky it out. Look out here, and Konachev didn't see Lannon streaking until the last second, just barely avoided the hit.
We might have had another murder on our hands.
Omnishambles struggling to get it out now. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Konachev is gonna take it all the way himself. Konachev feeds Bugs, drive, blocked again, and the crowd appreciates that. Konachev to Hurl, back to him again, penalty time over. Konachev turns, comes right to the middle, a shot, and it got the glass just wide and high. Picked up now by Asplund. Good defensive stick by Konachev to steal it.
I spoke with Konachev after Game 4. I asked him, how do you read the play so well? He said, fundamentalism. I said, you mean fundamentals?
Up to Sanavori, decked by Lennon. Girl fires wide of the net. Now Olafson takes it, and he'll skate it up to safety. Canone down the right-hand side, holds, cuts to the middle through 2 defenders, and it's saved by backup. Lerg skates it out of the zone now.
They're gonna have to clean that puck.
Shot saved by the Dan Brisket.
Did you know that the Omnishambles have an ordained priest on their staff?
I did not.
Yep, Priest Jeff. His sole job is to cleanse any piece of equipment or furnishing that Vile Lerg has sullied with his touch. He has holy water and a book of common prayer on his person at all times. This sheet of ice they're on, it's actually frozen holy water to protect Blade World and its players from his scourge.
He's doing good work. Who knows where we'd be if we had to touch the same pucks Vile Lerg did, or sit on the same bench as him, without it being cleansed.
Terribleville. That's where we'd be. I hear it's terrible there.
Boudreaux Poof levels a Glupless in the corner. That's going to draw the arm of the referee. Penalty upcoming. Walterberg carries it out. Defense drops back. Walterberg in. Shoots. Save backup. He looked around for it there and eventually came up with it.
Boudreaux Plouffe is going to get 2 minutes for Grecophobia here. Just no need to make that hit. He really should know better. Oh, it's checking from behind. Is the league denying Grecophobia? I'm not sure I feel comfortable working for them anymore.
Hanks and Osborne at the face-off dot. Hanks wins it back to Helmer. To Schofield, who wins and drives. Glove save, Johnny backup. Saw that one all the way. Can't get the bowel movements you're looking for with natural ingredients? Then try Flaxatives. All the water drawing into gut drugs that come standard with laxatives, but with flax seeds. Flaxatives. The all-natural release. Go hard. Go green. Schofield up again, and the Blades will break in.
Did I ever tell you that when I was a kid, I used to drink vinegar?
Keaton has a step, wrist shot, and a save back up. What kind of vinegar?
Straight vinegar.
How much?
Well, not copious amounts, just more than what most everyone would have.
Well, when I was a youngin', I would have peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Whoa, that's pretty avant-garde.
Is it more avant-garde than drinking vinegar?
Well, I think peanut butter and jelly is already a dubious enough combo as it is, even if it works. I feel like departing further from that is kind of crossing a line. Maybe that's just me. Drinking vinegar just made my lips turn white. People thought I was on crack. But peanut butter and pickles is just bad for the soul.
You learn something new every day. 15 seconds left in the power play. Asplund with Bucher to him in front! A dynamite save there by Johnny backup. Vile Lerg blew his coverage, but he got bailed out.
And Doug, I wouldn't be surprised to see Duff McGinnis break out the old cat of nine tails for Vile Lerg there. That kind of defensive lapse can only be made right by a few dozen lashes in the locker room. Or shock therapy. What ethnicity is Heavy Puker?
Oh, that's definitely not going to be taken out of context in 15 years on social media when someone tries to ruin your career.
Member of the ugly community, it looks like. I'm an ugliest.
You are the ugliest.
Why, thank you.
Hey. Out of the box now. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first. Osborne hooked by Abstrider. Officials let the play continue. And Osborne lights up Ayatollah Abstrider. Abstrider rolling around on the ice like he's been shot. Get up! Walker save, Johnny backup. Fistman takes from Matthews in the corner. Monkey bounce. And Matthews whipped on a wide open net as Fistman's pass hit the back of the net and came out front. What rotten luck for both teams. The world's sleaziest super agent returns to theaters this weekend in Today Is Not Tomorrow Yet, the latest James Bond tale from Ian Fleming's resuscitated corpse. Only in theaters this weekend.
I wonder what the Apostle Paul would have to say about James Bond.
Fourth line out now for the Blades. They've seen very little ice time.
Well, it's because they suck, Doug. If you have players that suck, you don't play them, so that the players that don't suck get the chance to be cool and have massive drift.
Cuts to the middle. Nasruddin has no idea where he went. Looney Tunes moment. Homer deflected. Good positioning by backup. Omnishambles take a breather here. Turrison up to Osborne. There's a hair in my mouth. Turrison slides it along to Boatmeal. Boatmeal into the corner.
Now it's in my mouth.
Boatmeal around in front, and he can't get the shot away. Good poke check by the Dan Brisket, and he will cover with just over 1 minute to go.
Let's go back to that deflection by Midge Arsenal, that backup save. Really, there's no point making this deflection. Really frickin' stupid play by Arsenal. That's why he's on the 4th line. It's because he sucks.
You'd think Violurg would be on the 4th line if that's what they were there
No,
for.
no. Violurg is a defenseman. Sneaky bastard found a loophole. They have pairs, not lines.
4th line now for the Omnishambles.
But Lurg doesn't have a pair.
Blades win the draw. Abstrider taken to the boards.
Really bad news for the Blades if they end this frame down by 1.
Canone makes his way up with it now, 20 seconds left. Canone takes it wide. Carl Bugs just destroys Boris
balls of
Canone.
fire.
Up to Keaton. Now Asplin. Blocker save by backup, and that will do it for period 1.
Oh, holy Moses.
Big hit by Carl Bugs to end the first.
Great snakes. What a boominating hit from Bugs. That'll rattle some teeth, some bones, and the Richter scale. I still can't believe Canone's soul wasn't evicted from his body by that utter decimation.
Wow, you really like that hit. Timmy Boatmeal's the only man on the board to this point in the game. See you again in the interim.
No. We gotta see that hit. Pull it up, Kyle. Pull it up, Kyle. I know you can hit. All right, there. Look at this. Absolutely lifts him off the ice and checks him to Kingdom Come. Oh, man, he was in air jail for a good full second there. I could watch this all day. I love the physics of this.
We gotta cut to
no,
break,
come
buddy.
on.
We'll be back after this. Second period is about to get underway. I'm Douglas Rafferty with Jerry Kelly, who is really upset because I didn't let him keep watching that hit on Canone.
Fine. I guess I'll just not watch replays anymore.
You do that. Here comes Carl Bugs, the man himself, with it now. Pressured by Bucher, he heaves it around. It comes right in front, Bucher! And the backhander sent just wide. Blades are going to do everything they can to not leave this building facing elimination. Down a goal after 1, they've got to be feeling the heat. Here's Boatmeal. Boatmeal. Good short side save by Dan Brisket. Bucher retreats back now, dishes it aside to Helmer.
I sure hope the Blades start scoring some goals. I just like the sound of the crowd erupting and goal horns.
It's very electrifying, isn't it?
You're not helping, Sanavori.
Sanavori drives, shoots it right into Dan Brisket, who blockers it away.
Come on, man. I just want a buzzer.
Boatmeal now slithers behind the net. Cuts out in front, giveaway now. Here come the Blades. Here's Asplin down the wing. Asplin with Keaton breaking. Doesn't pass. Cuts to the middle himself. Pass, no! Couldn't get a shot off.
Triple-digit decibels. I want him.
Sanavori lugging it up the ice now. 3 men back. Angled off by Olofsson. Just gets his skate out to deflect away the puck. Blades counterattack. Asplin's turn now to carry it in.
Come on. Big goal, big crowd noise. Let's go. I want it in my bloodstream.
Sends it to the point, and we will get an offsides here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a free giveaway during these last few games of the series. If any player on the ice during play gets shaved by a puck, that's right, gets shaved by a puck, then you will get a free gallon of ketchup.
A free gallon of ketchup? I can't believe it. Oh, I really hope this happens now. I am so in. I wonder what happened to Ken. You know, that he got so sidetracked from Thunder Bay. I mean, Thunder Bay is an easy place to find. I'm not sure how you confuse the Bayou with it. At least he had, firearms with him to protect him from whatever he's facing down there.
Walterberg over center. To the front of Grumpel is there! Both men bowled over, cleaned out by the defense. Konachev out in midair, but not out. Long-range drive blocked by the sliding Konachev. Caesar recovers and loops it around, but Hanks intercepts. Bugs comes away with it and gives it to Konachev. Fans starting to get restless here. Just a pair of shots in this period after 11 in the first. Konachev takes it wide to Peltola. Seizure. Konachev again. Backhand wide. Baudouin in the corner. Sends it over to Walterberg. To Bucher. Back again. Bad change there. Odd man rush. Yogan. Late man Bucher. Fakes. Shot. Score! Yogan ties the game!
That is what I'm talking about. Great lead pass by Walterberg, and this is a great fake by Bucher. He freezes back up and the D, slides it to Yogan, just dusts it off, and that is a fine-looking shot right there. I asked for that shot's number if I saw it at the bar. It is a brand new game.
Alfredo Grapp slamming his stick on the bench. He's upset with himself. He came off on a bad change that gave Walterberg that lane to Yogan. and created the odd man rush.
The best revenge is scoring another goal. Get out there, Graps.
All of a sudden, this crowd is buzzing. After that first period, it only felt like a matter of time until the Blades put one home. Helmer winds and cranks one high. Backup may have got a piece of it. Down there to Asplund at the post. Johnny Backup stood tall. Eisner Walterberg with his first career playoff point on that secondary assist. Before being acquired at the deadline by the Blades, he spent parts of 4 seasons with the basement-dwelling Forget What, never seeing playoff action.
Congratulations to that young man. Milestone in his career, coming in a very heated, very weird series.
Sanavori looking to respond in and out of Dan Brisket's glove. That glove hand has been giving him some trouble in this game, Jerry.
I bet it's sore from all those book signings. Here we go, another penalty going up on the board. This one's going against Rutgerhauer.
Biff Landon taking all the space the D is giving him. Looks up.
Putting the fear of God in him.
Now Olafson fires, blocker, save, backup. Omnishambles touch, and the Gerbers will be heading off.
Well, I can't say Biff Landon doesn't deserve it, but yeah, this is a board. Second time McGerbers has been burned for one of those, and I believe both times before the Omnishambles haven't scored on in the following penalty kill.
Crucial power play here for the Blades. Back to Helmer, cranks one up and his stick fails him. The Village Sticksmith will get a 1-star review from him, and it's cleared back out again. Asplund takes it himself now. Asplund, hard charging, pulls up, everyone overstates. Asplund curls and fires. He scores! Off a defender and in. 2-1 Blades.
The Gerbers is going to take the walk of shame here as Asplund is duly rewarded for his 3rd goal of the series. Violurg screened the goalie. Violurg screened the goalie. It goes off Bugs, but it's all Lurg's fault. Backup couldn't see a thing. They really should fire Lurg or cripple him.
And suddenly all the pressure is on the Omnishambles. It looked for a while like they may squeak out a 3-2 series lead here, but now they're in danger of going back home facing elimination. Sanavori left wing side. That familiar bake in the shot is stopped by Dan Brisket.
Sanavori is due. He's had chance after chance, but he just can't finish. Very unlike him. He's usually Omega clutch in the playoffs.
Dan Brisket standing tall has held the Omnishambles top line to just 2 goals in 4+ games. None from that man right there, but not for a lack of trying. Nazarene shot blocked. That stung Olafson. He's favoring one leg. Looked like it caught him in the thigh. Abstrider waits. Abstrider up to Boss. Slowly carrying it in. Turson just takes it. Gotta wonder what Boss was thinking there.
4th liner syndrome. She sucks.
You're being really harsh, Jerry.
You say harsh, I say confident. And women love confidence.
Clapper from the point! Oh, and backup saw that late with the screen from Nazardine, but he grabs it in the nick of time. It's fought for along the boards. No one has it. Comes right after Boss. She misses the... Yeah, okay, maybe they do suck.
See?
Timmy Boatmeal ahead of the field. One man to beat. Curls inside, looks for Sanavori. Got it! Save Dan Brisket on Sanavori again.
Boy, Sanavori just can't buy a goal. He's not just shooting into Dan Brisket either. He's just making great saves. Look at this reception. Looking like Gumby reaching back to corral that puck, but Dan Brisket Stonewall Jacksons him. Catches it in the hand.
Osborne and Bucher to the left of the Dan Brisket. Osborne wins it, pressured there by Matthews, and Konachev loses it out to center.
Real 4th-line player from Konachev there. Very unlike him. What's this thing growing on my toe?
Up to Sloppy's, now right-hand side. Looked like he wanted to take the shot, but might have stepped on the puck.
Look at Bucher's taunting him. Look, he's drawing in his ear, letting him know he saw it. Well, so did all of us, Heavey. You're not special.
Schofield and Landon. Giveaway now to Sloppy's. Rister is deadened by the shins of Landon. Osborne and Matthews, 2 former teammates and line mates, tussle forward along the boards. Konachev doesn't shoot. Odd choice for him, down low! And Hurl, backhanded it way wide. Another scrum along the boards, and it comes out to Hurl. Hurl hounded down by Bucher. Now Bucher's drawing at him. Probably taunting him about the cruddy backhand. Now 4 seconds left. Turnaround shot on net. That's wide, and Bucher's still chirping him. That will do it.
Evie Bucher's trying to stir the pot. He can sense the Omnishambles are kind of on the ropes here, trying to get them off their game. Who better to go after than one of the guys who wasn't playing hockey a year ago?
A 2-goal period by Destruction Bay here in Thunder Bay has them 2 minutes away from taking a chokehold on the series lead. Can they hold it, or will the Omnishambles make a comeback? Stick around for period 3, up next. We're set to begin the final 20 minutes of regulation. Jerry, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, 2 things. 1, shots to this point are 17 to 11 blades, which is slightly low, suggesting that they're doing a good job of controlling the flow of play and limiting the Omnishambles offense. And B, I don't think any of these fans are real people.
Omnishambles with the puck. We'll have to find a way to crack the Blades' defense and goaltending to tie this one up. But back down now it comes to Lettuce Matthews. Power move to the inside, save, rebound, set across the empty goal mouth by Heavey Puker.
Oh, he had 24 square feet of net. The angle was too sharp to put it home.
McGerber's now in the offensive zone. Good coverage by the Blades defense. McGerber's around now. Around, has no options. Cuts back and is tied up by Schofield. Elmer comes away with it. Dishes to Schofield, but Boatmeal interrupts. Boatmeal holds now. Comes right around in front. Holds and doesn't shoot. That's about the 100th time the Omnishambles have had the puck in slot and just freeze up.
Omnishambles living up to their name so far in this 3rd period.
Comes out, may have been poke check by backup, but drive from Helmer got the glass. McGerber's and Matthews now, given to the defense. Bucher is jawing at the Omnishambles bench again as he goes off for a change. Looks like the Omnishambles are chirping the Blades bench now. A full-on shouting match is going on down there as Hurl's shot is blockered away. Sloppy's down low. Jesper Turson just threw a water bottle into the Blades bench. Tempers are flaring. Biff Lannon's rising up now. He threw a grenade in the Omnishambles bench. Sloppy's in front, save. The grenade goes off, but fortunately, those ballistic shin guards appear to have prevented any injury. Timmy Boatmeal is crying, though the noise probably scared him.
Let's rewind pre-domestic terrorism incident to this shot by Sloppy's. A rare instance of the Blades D not taking away the stick, but fortunately it goes right into Dan Brisket for another stop.
A quarter of the way through period 3 now. No one has possession now until Seizure knocks over Abstrider. The Omnishambles bench loves that. Here's Landon now brandishing another grenade. You'd think as a murderer his threats of violence would be more subtle, but fortunately, the Blades criminal defense attorney is on the bench to calm him down. Oh, he pump faked like he was going to throw it anyway, but now he's discarded it into the crowd.
Big battle there between Seizure and Abstrider along the boards. 2 tough, physical customers who I would definitely lock the car doors on. That's what the playoffs are all about, though. Grinding battles.
Grinding battles sounds like a degenerate frat house party game.
Well, it is, but what separates the pious, me, from sinners, you, is that I don't let my mind wander to that kind of subject.
From Lurg, hits a man in the rump and goes wide. Boudreaux, Plouffe, and Walterberg, hard battle for it down low. But away with it now come the Blades. Up through center, Asplin. As a man breaking, Canone got it there! The pass was off, went right to Johnny Backup, who had a little bit of a luck involved. Pass ahead to left wing 24 is blocked.
Is that a role his family imposed on him? Like, do you think he felt pressure to become a left wing because of the family name?
I don't think he has a life like you or I would define it, Jerry. I think he's an entity created out of the circumstantial needs of the Omnishambles team. Asplin races down the left side. Center one-timer! Keaton scores! 3-1 Blades!
Well, ontological nature of left wing 24 aside, this is a poor defensive play by Carl Buggs. He's got to recognize that Keaton is hanging back on this rush. I mean, he gives him a good 4 or 5 feet of space to crank this one up. And to Keaton's credit, it is a perfectly placed shot. The Omnishambles are in a big hole here. At least we got those triple-digit decibels.
The man with 9 children is now slowly becoming the daddy of the Omnishambles.
Can you imagine giving birth to 9 kids?
I can, but I don't want to. Sent down low by Yogan. The Blades are going to make sure the Omnishambles work the entire length of the ice if they're going to put any pressure on the Dan Brisket. Starting up now, it's Chunky Osborne. 3-on-2. Osborne to Hurl, and Hurl delayed too long. The Blades have recovered. About 10 minutes to go in period 3 now. Osborne hovers in the corner, moved up, quick shot. Good save. The Dan Brisket loose again. Another point black shot stop on Paul Hurl, and he'll sweep that one to the side. Odd choice under pressure, but they can afford to make a mistake at this juncture, I suppose. Dances right to the middle, uncontested, and Osborne does not shoot, and is absolutely pulverized hilariously by Wuss Olofsson. Backhander, blocker save. Omnishambles starting to warm to the task here, but is it too little, too late?
Should I break out the 250 proof booze again?
No.
We can see another comeback.
No.
Fine, Mr. Temperance Movement man.
That was my middle school Halloween costume, actually.
It's a sad world you live in.
Time running out for the Omnishambles to get things tied here. Having a grenade thrown into their bench by a man who should be behind bars has definitely got to be weighing on their minds, Jerry.
It has, Doug, and it's something we see so rarely in the game. Usually it's just a throwing knife or a crudely violated voodoo doll that we see hugged between the benches, but slobbing live grenades thrown thither between the benches is really some old-time hockey.
Konachev is absolutely crushed by Puker between the benches, and Konachev is slow getting up.
Puker stands 6'2" and weighs about half a cow. Konachev is like a little weasel compared to him, and he is smarting out there.
Slot pass, blocked away by the ankle of Bugs. Carl Bugs is often cited by his fellow players as having the highest IQ ankles in the game. The highest IQ elbows obviously going to the elbow man, who retired this year. The Gerber's down low. Omnishambles getting close to desperation mode. Give it right away, and now the Blades control. Outlet it, here comes Dan Schofield.
His elbows are pretty high IQ as well, not to mention his kneecaps.
Content to just dump it in now for a change under 5 minutes remaining. Konachev and Puker, big battle for it there. Puker just wearing down his counterpart now. He's got seemingly endless energy. Seizure dumps it in now. Forecheck coming from Rutgerhauer. But again, the Blades win the race and maintain control. Masterful display here from the Blades defense. But I'm sure they'd love to get one more as insurance. Asplund with the puck now. Asplund takes it wide, a shot. Fought up by backup. Puker! Backhander, that goes just off the skirt of the goal. That could have been it right there. Good defensive posture by Bugs. Time dribbling away like gelatinous baby food down the schnoz of an untrained newborn. Gotta hit the net there. That's another shot over the net.
Doug, since game one, the Omnishambles have scored 1 goal in this building in 6 periods.
They have 90 seconds to get it to 3 and tie the game. It came all the way through to Keaton. Good reception there. Canona drive. Blocked by Bugs. The crowd to their feet now as we have 1 minute remaining in the game. Bugs makes a break for the bench. Extra attacker on. Sloppy's all the way down low. No options in front. Goes there himself. Shot. Poke check at the last second by the Dan Brisket. And he will cover. Jerry, you got to think at this point it would take a miracle for the Omnishambles to solve both the defense and Dan Brisket.
It would, Doug, but miracles are statistically proven to happen 7.4 times in America every year.
We're in Canada.
So it's not outside the realm of possibility.
We're in Canada, not America.
What?
What was the last miracle that happened in Canada?
The United Nations.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Pispin in a quick shot, almost caught Dan Brisket leaning. Osborne center save again on the Gerbers. Loose Sanavori just couldn't kick it skate to stick. They really need a goal from him in this series. Boatmeal through traffic. Dan Brisket with a remarkable save on that one. Lurk beats Landon to the puck and he'll take it there. One-timer Boatmeal and a sliding Matthews dead in that one. Pispin and Silo over the net. The Blades under siege. 22 seconds left. The Gerber's on it. Takes it away. The Gerber's back to the point. Lurk gives it back and it's offsides now.
You put everyone off sides.
Precious seconds dwindling away. Schofield picks it up. The Blades hold on. They take a 3-2 lead in the series.
Lurd cost them the game.
So the Blades shut down the Omnishambles offense for long stretches of this game, which we've seen more than once in this series, and come away with a stranglehold on that series. The Blades are 1 win away from moving on to the semifinals, which is as far as they got last year. Will history repeat, or will the Omnishambles be able to force a Game 7? We'll see you next time at Valor Field.